So I've decided to go watch some videos from this guy called Samir Babnani, and he makes these strange videos that make you feel like you're watching porn, but without the porn. And I watched and reacted to a few of this dude's videos. However, one caught my eye. And that video is wife pushes disabled husband from stairs, lives to regret it. Now y'all can already tell by the title of that video that this shit is it's wild, bro. And honestly, when I was watching it, it was even more wild than I thought it was gonna be. However, one thing really stuck out to me though, and that was the characters. And as you can tell from this video, I'm talking about the couple. Now, y'all gonna think I'm crazy as hell for even thinking about power scaling these two, but man, listen to me, bro. Just bear with me. These niggas are not human. Alright, so boom. The story starts off with Hank's wife, Karen, getting some BBC by the GOAT, George. Hank catches the two, has an argument with Karen, and then the two decide to discuss it later. In the following scene, the two have a nice heart-to-heart discussion about their marriage by having Karen chuck this nigga down a flight of stairs. George ends up finding Hank and later confronts Karen for what she did. George starts pressing Karen on that shitty attempt to kill Hank, and then she falls down the very same flight of stairs that she pushed Hank down. She ends up just like Hank, and Hank fucks one of his students. The end. You can call these two whatever the hell you want. Cheater, disabled, baddie, Stephen Hawking, but the one word that can't describe these two beasts is human. Let's first take a look at the durability of these two characters. After some research, I discovered that the college that this story revolves around is the El Camino Community College in Alondra Park, California. Now I know y'all are filled with some questions right now, like, how the fuck did you find the place where this video was shot despite being from the East Coast? Why are you power scaling some random ass people? How the hell does this possibly relate to the video? Just bear with me, bro. The El Camino Community College has a student population of 22,000 people, with a faculty population of over 1,500 people. Karen states in this scene that she's been with half the college campus already, professors and students being included. Using the info in the video, it's safe to say that the two have been married for at least more than 5 years, basing off the fact that Hank says, "But you knew this was gonna happen to me, and that the war left me like this." With these statements, this means Hank was in combat in the Middle East and most likely used his government GI Bill to assist his tuition to help him become a college professor, which takes about 8 years of education, while his ALS, a nervous system disease, was developing. Keep in mind, there are 3,650 days in 10 years, and she slept with half of the college campus. In order for her to sleep with that many niggas in a maximum of 3,650 days, this means that this bitch was having a train ran on her every single day. And Hank didn't even notice. Like seriously, no matter how you cut this shit, whether she's fucking straight, bi, gay, that's still thousands of people that she slept with. And y'all know dudes love to talk about thoughts. If she had an STD, George would have known because he's the PE coach. And statistically speaking, there's definitely a segment of dudes, or girls, that she fucked that had an STD. Meaning that this bitch is immune to AIDS. The fact that dudes are continuously, or girls, still going up to her is also evidence that her shit is gripping. The fact that she don't got no injuries from this shit, despite having all these trains ran on her every single day, means that her durability at its peak is at least wall level. Now I say at its peak because throughout the video, her durability is all over the place, especially since she literally got her back blown out by multiple set of stairs. But this doesn't write off her feats because something like this can be seen a lot in Dragon Ball Z. So where am I going with this? I'm saying that this bitch is a key user, which also might explain her strength, but before that, let's talk about Hank. Hank's body has no feeling, point blank period. But what's interesting is how this man dealt with that attack without having any bruises, cuts, or just anything. What's even wilder is that we literally saw his spine get crushed along with the front portion of his face, and his body appears intact. Now go ahead and call me insane, but I think this nigga got some sort of passive regeneration ability. I know y'all gonna be in the comments like, but Sakura, that man has ALS, and that's true. Like, as a matter of fact, that nigga would have died from it because a lot of dudes don't survive that shit. And seeing how, just seeing how his wife hates this nigga, I doubt she's even taking care of him, seeing how she's willing to kill him and whatnot. What's even weirder about this scene is the fact that he was using his body during the tumble to protect his head, which is his weakness. This means that this man's regeneration ability is powerful enough to counteract this disease. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. My tongue was not built for this language. And seeing that this man's talked at the end, his body might fully restore at some point in the 2050s. Now, let's talk about Karen's attack see, what did I say? Y'all need to see what else is going on in the scene. Y'all wonder why Hank didn't even bother hitting her? It ain't because of her durability. It's because she has a passive ability that allows her to have this charismatic charm, which is why it's easy for her to sleep with a shit ton of people. Hank didn't hit her because of her durability, but because of her supernatural alluring aura, which made him love her so much he didn't even think about hitting her. Now, if any of y'all are thinking that she might be at the average human level when it comes to physical strength, you're wrong. As mentioned earlier, I found the exact filming location of this video, and in this scene it looks like she's pushing him down just one flight of stairs, but that is not the case. If you think that, you are wrong. When you look at the makeup of this building, she pushed this man off the 3rd floor set of stairs, and we can see that he ended up on the 1st floor, which is all the way down here. Do y'all know what this means? This means that this woman pushed him so hard that she broke his spine, making him skip the entire 1st set of stairs, making him ricochet at some point just to stumble down to the last set of stairs just to break even more of his bone. That entire set of stairs gotta be at least 25 feet, bro. And on top of that, wheelchairs weigh between 15 to 60 pounds. And that is a grown man sitting in that chair. And she pushed him. She pushed him so hard and so far. This bitch is not human. Like, yo, this physical strength, it's insane. She has to be at least upper wall level or even small building level with this strength, because this is some shit Spider-Man can do. Alright, so now we're back in the first act of this video, and we're gonna be talking about Hank's attack potency. Now, if y'all already seen this video, you might know where I'm going with this. So when Hank discovers his wife cheating on him, he presses George and asks if he wants to fight. Now, y'all don't really have the same reaction that I did. How the fuck is this man's gonna fight? Like, we can clearly see that this dude is unable to fight physically, but then boom! This man has a punching glove mechanism built within his wheelchair. And do y'all want to know what makes this shit so insane? It's the fact that you don't see this mechanism anywhere after he uses that shit. So it's not even built into his wheelchair. This means that nigga manifested a boxing glove. Like, dog, this nigga's warping reality to attack. Like, we haven't even seen him at a bloodlusted state, but only angered, but shit, bro. This nigga, he can warp reality. Now, it's safe to say that none of these characters, with the exception of George, are smart. Despite Karen's alluring ability being too strong for Hank to handle, I ain't even gonna lie, it worked on me at first too.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh my god, you're home.
Hold on, she kinda fine. But of course, that was until I figured out she was cheating on the man. Meaning that despite Hank being a college professor, he was unfortunately too dumb of a nigga to best her ability, like how George did. And as for Karen, she ain't smart at all. And it's definitely because she relied too much on her abilities. And when those said abilities failed her, she panicked, which led to her absolute downfall. Now, Karen is an absolute freak of nature. Her physical strength, along with her durability, is absolutely insane. Along with her passive ability of wooing niggas into her cooch. But see, the thing is, the thing that brings her down so much is the fact that she can't control her ki. At her best, she's small building level. She could take on Bane. But if things are not going her way, she's done. Hank literally got no physical strength. However, ironically, his crippled state allows him to endure and feel no pain. And adding his passive regeneration into the mix, he's one durable dude. He may not be able to attack physically, but thanks to his reality manipulating powers that we don't know the true extent of, he's able to manifest a punching glove that will assist him in any combat situation. Now, because we don't know the true extent of Hank's capabilities, we're going to put him at street level until the new episodes of the anime comes out. Now, that is it for today's power scaling video. I said today, I probably won't even upload it tomorrow or something. This is not going to be a daily thing, I promise you. But I hope y'all see the light. I will try to upload more of these. And I hope y'all see that these are not your average human warriors. Y'all have a good day.